and other ways to protect the city were the Allied forces ever to invade the Netherlands and attack Leiden. German High Command, which was in the Netherlands situated in Utrecht, wanted to be able to contact the German forces who would defend Leiden in case of an emergency. So this is the reason why they built this bunker. So as a colleague of mine said, basically it's a heavy fortified phone booth. And the telephone line was over there in the corner. So you see some pictures over there. There are a number of holes, not all of them were used, but this was a cast iron box where the telephone line would end and the telephone line would be split in several smaller lines, and they could check telephone lines for sabotage, etc., or hook up a field telephone or another telephone. So that was the function of the bunker. If everybody can see the picture, I'll say something about the plan. So we're now in the biggest room of the bunker. So it's only 50 square meters big. The whole bunker is 40 square meters, but the building is of course much bigger, as you can see here. That's because the walls are 3 meters thick and the ceiling is 2.5 meters thick. That was done to protect the bunker for a direct hit of foreign aerial bombardment back in the day. I mean, if we have a Russian drone right now, it wouldn't want to be in the bunker, but then it was sufficient. You just came in through the kabelruimte, just basically a storage room for cables and repair cars for the telephone lines. And this little door here is the emergency exit. So normally there would have been like concrete slabs here that you could only remove from this side and then escape the bunker if the real entry to the bunker was no longer usable. So you would properly enter the bunker here, but that's been bricked up right now. So if you stand here, you would be in front of a gate, and the gate could be surveyed from this hole, and you could be shot from it, and also from the little room in the back. So if you then enter through the gate, you would come to the actual front door of the bunker, which is here. So basically behind this wall, you can see it, which is a heavily fortified door. If you enter through that door, you would come here in this little room, which is a gas sluice. So the bunker was also protected against a poison gas attack. So if you would enter the gas sluice here, then you would close the door. I mean, you can all think or imagine how that would work. And then the main room was here. Nobody actually slept here, but in case of an emergency, 6 men could survive here when the bunker was under attack. I mean, the bunker was never under attack, there was no fighting here, but 6 bunk beds could be suspended here from those 2 beams that you can see here. So on this side, you still see 3 hooks. A bunk bed on 3 on each side would be like this, and then you would suspend them here. The hooks are still visible. I mean, I could say much more about the bunker, but I'll just leave you explore the bunker a little bit yourself, and then please make room for the next group. You can ask me any questions, of course.